So moving on to John's question, and it's how to handle imposter syndrome. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, imposter syndrome is a sense that some people might feel in certain situations, quite often in a situation that could be judged as quite successful or quite advanced. Sometimes people may be in a position professionally or romantically, certainly this is designed for the comedy circuit, where people feel they haven't quite earned the right to be where they are. It could be a sense that they feel that any moment somebody's going to come along and tap them on the shoulder and say, "You're rumbled, get out of here, you haven't earned the right to be here." Imposter syndrome is quite a common feeling amongst people who are doing well at some aspect of life. It's actually probably quite healthy that people have this sense. Those who don't have a sense of imposter syndrome are probably somewhat closer to being an actual psychopath. Now, it can be an issue if it's all prevailing. If that sense of being imposter is there all the time, then that's a problem. If it's there just once in a while, I think that's simply a sign of a healthy mind. It's a recognition that the people around you, whoever you feel you're being an imposter amongst, in this case, obviously the comedy circuit, it might be the other acts on a bill on which you're performing, but it could be a job you have, or you can't believe that the person you're with in your romantic relationship has accepted you because they're so much more beautiful or handsome and attractive and kind and funny than you feel you are. But in the comedy circuit, it's not too uncommon, and you can take reassurance that the fact is comedy is an absolute meritocracy. There can, of course, be other elements where you don't personally get along with somebody, a particular booker or promoter won't take you onto their stage. It might be that you wouldn't be right for a particular bill because that would make the bill unbalanced for some reason, and your opportunity will come further down the road. But by and large, the meritocracy of comedy is, do you tell jokes and does the audience laugh? Do they laugh hard and often? If that is the case, then when a booker brings you on, they have taken that into account. You have actually passed a kind of audition process. The booker and the promoter will have paid attention. They'll have watched you perform before. If anything, you should take pride in the fact that you have been accepted onto whichever stage or situation you find yourself in. A little bit of imposter syndrome is healthy. Too much imposter syndrome means you're giving yourself too much of a hard time. Cut yourself some slack and relax. And if you never have imposter syndrome, then I put it to you that you're actually never operating at a higher level in anything, comedy, romance, profession, whatever it might be, or indeed you could just be a psychopath.